Today's cryptic crossword clue is old family member forgetting 1 year from a nice story. And this is one of those clues where I think you're helped by just forgetting about looking for the definition. Don't look for the definition. There's way too many options. Instead, look for what looks like wordplay. And since the definition is pretty much always at the start or the end, it's pretty much never in the middle. The middle is almost always wordplay. And so it's a good place to look for what our candidates are for wordplay. And in the middle of this clue, we've got forgetting 1 year, and that does seem like wordplay. The first thing that stands out to me there is 1 year. Both of those words are pretty easily substitutable with single letters. One can be substituted with its Roman numeral, which is I, and year can be substituted with a Y. That's very common to see DMY for day, month, year. And so now we've got this I and Y. Maybe we can play with that. We can do something with that as instructed by an indicator. And 1 year is next to something that looks like an indicator. It's next to forgetting. Forgetting is telling us that we need to delete I and Y from something. We need to be forgetting it from some other fodder. And if we look on either side of this middle section, we see two groups of words that both have an I and a Y in them. There's old family member, has an I and a Y, and there's a nice story. It has an I and a Y, and so we probably need to play around with both. But the nice thing about a nice story is that it's got 10 letters, 2 more than our 8-letter answer. And so if we take a nice story and delete I and Y from it, we get the word ancestor, another word for an old family member.